to start with some nice, deep, slow hip circles around yourself to open up all those areas that we use for this dance. And now your hips to one side and little pulses. Breathe in, arms come up. Breathe out, hinging at the hips, come halfway down. Breathe in, come up, and repeat. And once you're all the way down, bend your knees, grab your elbows, make your upper body heavy, swing from side to side. Put your hands on the ground, and we're going to bend and straighten our knees, keeping our head in place. So we're going to bend and straighten, bend and straighten. And bend your knees and slowly roll up through the spine. And we're continuing with spinal waves, so have a look for a moment. From the top of the head, we're going to dive down, roll through the spine, rounding the spine. And then from the top of the head, coming up, arching the back as much as we can. Bend your knees from the sacrum, roll through the spine to the top of the head. Breathe out. Breathe in, arch your back and let yourself fall forward. Moving on to body waves, isolating the 6 parts of a body wave first. So next is a deep lateral stretch. Have a look at what we're doing. We're going to hinge at 3 points along the sides of our body. We're going to breathe in and 3 times stretch, and on the out breath we relax deeper into that stretch. side undulation ending with a headlock ending in diagonal, shoulder roll forward, hip drop, shimmy roll up to a chest lock, repeat on the other side, omi to the front, undulate up, arms wave out with a small drop.
Okay, we are going to start with hand circulation. So circle your hands, feet together, and let's bring the arms up. Keep circling your hands and down, crossing them. And again. Next time, a little plie, arms up and bring them down, crossing them. Land softly, a couple more times like this, and up on your toes and land softly. One last time. Now bring your arms to your sides and slide the hips side to side. Push them right and left, keeping the hips parallel and knees soft. Back nice and long. Now we are going to move the hips back and side, back and side, back and side. Abs engaged, belly button pulled in. And we are going to push the hips front and side and front and side. Getting the hips and the core ready for the belly dance workout, baby. Connect the 4 points, back and side and front and side, and back and side, front and side, reverse direction. And deep inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down, bring the upper body down, relax. Slightly bend the knees, roll up. And we're going to move the hips, side and back, and side and back, side, back. Let's smooth the movement out, half circle back. Now we are going to double up the tempo right here to the beat. Lead with the center of your body, strong core. And now let's look side to side, warming up the neck. Okay, next move, extend one arm in front of you and then the other. You bend the knee and push the hip slightly down when you extend the arm. Upper body naturally follows the arm movement. Now we are going to move the arms 2 times fast and 1 time slow. 2 times fast and 1 time slow. The head is also naturally follows the arm movements. Lay your head down onto your arm. Move the hips front and side, push it front, side, front and side. Let's smooth this movement out, half circle front. Ready to go double tempo? Right now. And let's look side to side. And extend the arms 2 times fast, 1 time slow, 2 times fast, 1 time slow. And a modification. And single, single, double, single, single, double. And half circle back, looking side to side, and switch half circle front, arms extension, single, single, double, single, single, double, and 2 times fast and 1 time slow. And 1 and 2 and slow. Lay your head down onto your arm. And 1 last time. So let's inhale and reach up. And exhale, swan dive down, bring the upper body down, relax the upper body, slightly bend the knees, roll up, circle your hands and move the arms up, little plie, up on your toes, bring the arms down, one more time like this. Okay, we are all warmed up and ready to go. Lots of fun, lots of great sweet moves. Let's get down right to it. Okay, our first move, let's just bump the hip to the right and to the left. And boom, and boom. Knees are soft, pelvis is slightly tucked. And let's double up the tempo right here. Keeping the spine nice and long, shoulders down and back. And let's bump it to the count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Abs are engaged and strong. Couple more times like this. And the next move, facing the left diagonal, drive the leg forward and back, turning the hip and the foot forward and then sidewards, forward and back. Let's double up the speed. The knee of the standing leg is soft, keeping a nice arm frame. And let's turn to the other side slowly. First, drive the leg forward and back, turning the hip and the foot forward and then sidewards. Let's double up the speed. Let's turn to the other side again, moving the leg forward and back. Now focus on those hips, moving them forward and back and turning them front and sidewards. Now leave your foot on the floor, just the hip, same motion. Bring the arm to your ear. Other side, with the leg first, forward and back. Now work those hips, really moving forward and back, turning them front and sideways. And foot on the floor, just the hip. Let's switch sides again, 4 times with the foot. And now foot on the floor, just the hip. Okay, deep inhale, arms up, stretch up, swan dive down, bring the upper body down, relax. Slightly bend the knees, roll up. Next move, feet together, rock the hips side to side. Sharp movement. Abs are pulled in. Knees are soft, and let's take it on the toes, releve. Keeping the spine nice and elongated the whole time. We're going to double up the tempo of those hips. And bring the arms up and down and sharp, side, side, side. We are going to double up the speed of those hips again. Arms up and down. Let's travel left with this motion, and arms up and down. Let's travel back. And arms up and down. Doubling up the speed of the hips again, running step shimmy. Keep the inner thighs close together and the core really strong belly button pulled in. Arms up and down. Try to keep the upper body as still as possible. Let's slow the hips down again. Arms up and down. Now flat foot, feet shoulder width, side, side, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, 1, 2, 3. Couple more times. Okay, deep inhale, stretch up, and swan dive down, relax, slightly bend the knees, roll up, face the left diagonal, leg forward and back, keeping a nice arm frame, foot on the place, just the hip. Other side, with the leg 4 times, and just the hip. Ready for the running step shimmy, arms to the side. Drive the arms up and down. And let's take it around ourselves. And just in place. Four counts in place. And let's travel right. Arms up. And down. Again, 4 counts in place. Let's travel right. Feet are close together, arms up and down. And again, travel left. Arms up. And let's travel back. One last time, arms up and down. Point one foot, extend the leg behind yourself, another knee bend to 90 degrees, arms up and down, and then knee on the floor, sink down into the stretch, arms up, and then extend the back, and then grab your foot, pull it to your butt. Okay, let's switch sides. Point the foot, extend the leg behind yourself, another leg bent 90 degrees, arms up and down, and then knee on the floor, sink down into the stretch, feel the stretch in the hip flexors, extend the back, grab the foot, pull it towards yourself. Excellent, let's continue. Okay, let's just stand shoulder width and tap with your heels to the beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And let's shift the hips to the left, 1, 2, 3, and 2 on place. Shift it to the right, 2 taps on place, again to the left. Now shift it to the left, just the left leg. To the right, tap just the right leg, and again. Inhale, arms up and down. We're going to lift just one leg. Lift, lift. You're lifting with the lower muscles of your back and the back muscles of your leg. Let's double up the speed right here. Your abs are pulled in and engaged, of course. Spine is nice and long. And let's switch side right here, slowly first, lift, lift. And double tempo right now. And we're going to tap 4 times on each leg, starting right now. In our first combination, chest shimmy and 4 taps on the right leg, again shimmy, 4 taps on the left leg. combination. Chest shimmy, and now slide the hips while tapping. Again, shimmy, slide to the right. Shimmy the chest, slide the hips to the left. Now let's enjoy the combination a couple more times. Shift the hips to the side and back, and to the other side and to the front. Let's drop the pelvis and tilt it, drop and tilt. One leg is placed in front of you. Double speed right here. And let's make steps with it, shifting the weight from one leg to the other and on your toes, arms to the side. Alright, this is our next move. Let's switch sides slowly first, pelvic drop and tilt. Let's double up the tempo. And let's start shifting weight from one leg to the other, making steps and on your toes, arms to the side. Excellent. Our first combination, chest shimmy and tap, shifting your hips. Tap and shift. And ready for our next combination, pelvic drop and tilt on the toes. Let's take the arms up and down, crossing them. Let's take it around ourselves. Staying centered and balanced. Let's switch diagonal right here, other leg in front. And arms up and down. Around the world. You can even travel with those steps, so let's put the other leg in front and travel to the left and lift the arms up. Other leg in front, travel to the right. Arms up. Again, other leg, travel to the left. Arms up and turn around yourself. And to the right. Again, other leg in front. Arms up, take it around the world. Again, switch another leg in front, just on place. Pelvic drop and tilt. And now lift your leg. Point the foot, bend the knee, keeping the balance. Other side. On place first, and now bend your knee, lift your foot to your knee, pointed foot. Again, other side, 4 times on the floor and 4 times with lifted leg. Repeat on the side. Alright, let's stretch the hips to the side and back, and to the other side and to the front. Lift the leg, left leg 4 times and the right leg. And now let's lift them both.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you important news.
And our next combination. Let's shimmy the chest. And now lift both legs. And you can even change your position while you chest shimmy. For example, turn. You can walk front or back. Let's enjoy this combination a couple more times. Alright, so let's just stretch the hip to the right and back and to the left and front. Reverse circle. Good stretch, get a real good stretch, and again reverse circle. And our first combination, chest shimmy and tap your foot, sliding it to the side. Chest shimmy, tap your heel, sliding your hips to the side. And a couple of more times. And deep inhale, arms up, swan dive down. Bring your upper body down, relax. Slightly bend the knees, roll up. And let's move on into the next section.
We are going to start with the feet shoulder width, and let's move the arms up and center and down and center and up and center and down and center. Let's push the hips side to side and right and left, right and left. Knees are soft, pelvis is slightly tilted forward, nice and even. And we're going to move the arms up and center and down and center and up. Let's enjoy the combination a couple more times. Now we are going to keep pushing our hips side to side. Let's turn them to the left diagonal. Feet are staying parallel, nice and even. Abs are strong and engaged and the spine is long. And let's turn them to the right diagonal. Keep pushing them side to side. We're going to move the hips 4 times parallel and 4 times to the left diagonal, and again 4 times parallel and 4 times to the right diagonal, again parallel Now push the hips forward, turn them to the left diagonal and push them forward. Again, turn them to the right diagonal, push the hip forward. Make the movement nice and smooth. This is what we call a horizontal figure 8 with your hips. And we're going to move our hips a little faster, keeping the movement nice and smooth and even. And let's double up the speed of those hips once again. This movement is so great to giving you a nice definition in your center. And we can even walk with this movement, so let's make 8 steps forward and 8 steps back. Okay, push the hips to the left and back, feel the stretch. Let's push them to the right and front. Reverse the circle and back and to the left and front. We are going to combine horizontal figure 8 4 times and a hip circle. Again, horizontal figure 8 and a hip circle. Figure 8. Let's add arms to the hip circle and figure 8. And hip circle with your arms. Now let's walk with the figure 8. 4 steps front and a hip circle and figure 8. 4 steps back and a hip circle. Let's enjoy the combination a couple of more times. And let's make the hip circle even bigger. 4 steps back and a big hip circle. Okay, so let's just inhale and reach up and arms down. Let's roll the shoulders back in alternation. Remember the combination from the first sequence? Arms frame facing the left diagonal. Move your leg forward and back 4 times, turning the hip front and sidewards. And leave your foot on the floor, just the hip. And now figure 8 with your hips and a hip circle. Face the right diagonal. Move your leg forward and back 4 times. And foot on the floor, just the hip 4 times. Figure 8 with your hips. And a hip circle. To the left 2 times with the leg. And 2 times just the hip. And figure 8 4 counts. And a hip circle. And to the right 4 times. 2 times just the leg. 2 times just the hip. Figure 8. And a hip circle. And last couple of times. Okay, so let's inhale and reach the arms up, exhale down, and again inhale arms up, and exhale down. Let's move the shoulders back in alternation. Great, let's move on to the next section. Okay, so let's stand facing the left diagonal, put one foot slightly in front, and let's move the hips forward and back, forward and back. Knees are soft, arms to your sides, and now tilt the pelvis as you move the hips forward and drop it as you move them back. Let's make the movement nice and even and smooth. And you can even lift your heel to help to make it bigger. Let's practice to the right, forward and back, forward and back. Tilt the pelvis as you move them forward and drop it as you move them back. Nice and even. And let's lift the heel too. Let's polish the movement to the left, forward and back, tilting and dropping the pelvis, arms up and down. To the right. Bring the arms up and down, crossing them. Again to the left. This is another great movement for giving you a nice definition in your belly. Okay, big hip bump to the left, arms up and down, bump it to the right, bring the arms up and down. To the left diagonal. Let's move the arms up and down. And let's turn to the right diagonal. And let's transfer the weight from one leg to the other, making steps. And let's get on our toes, releve. And now let's turn to the other side, another leg in front, just on flat foot first. And let's make steps, transferring the weight. And get on the toes, releve. And we can even travel with this movement, making steps. So now let's put the other leg in front and travel to the right. Bring the arms up and down, crossing them. Let's travel to the left. Arms up and down. Okay, let's inhale and bring the upper body down, relax, slightly bend the knees, roll up. Just the pelvic drop and tilt, drop and tilt. Let's double up the speed right here. And let's make steps, transferring the weight on your toes. We know this movement from the second sequence, don't we? So let's take it around ourselves. Okay, another leg in front, travel to the left. And let's take it around ourselves. And let's travel to the right. Take it around the world. Arms up and down, turning around yourself. And travel back. Arms up and down, turning around yourself. Okay, so now let's add in the movement of the hips forward and back, keeping the tilt and drop on your toes, releve. Move the arms up and down. Another leg in front, let's travel to the right. Move the arms up and down, let's turn around ourselves. And to your left. Bringing the arms up and down as you turn around yourself.
Okay, feet wide, let's push the hip to the right, bending one knee, another leg is straight, and let's switch the side. Keep the abs engaged to protect the low back. Let's bounce for 2 counts on each side. Watch that the knees don't go beyond your toes. Back is straight. Get a little deeper each time. And let's try to touch the floor with the hand. Next, we are going to smack.
Stand in dance posture, chest lifted, shoulders relaxed, low back long. Press the right heel down as you bring the hip up in a sharp lock. Now press the left heel down, lock the left hip, foot, oblique, and glute all at the same time. And right, contract the glutes, and left. Right, left. Right, left. Chest lifted, elbows up, top of the head floats up, and breathe. Make sure your tailbone points down and the heels press into the floor. And right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Jaw soft, keep it a strong lock. Make sure the top of the hip moves in toward the center line of the body, not out to the side. Keep the breath long and isolate the movement in the hips. Imagine that you're balancing a tray to keep the neck long, upper body still. Keep the knees bending over the toes. Heels pressed down into the floor. And keep it sharp. And keep the rib cage floating up. Come up onto the toes. And twice as fast. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Neck long, jaw soft, and release. Standing in dance posture, lift the right hip, weight goes into the left foot, and bring the left foot and leg all the way off the floor, and then jump lightly to the right foot, squeezing the left leg up. Jump the right foot up, and left. Right, bring the arms up and left. Right, left, right. Now twice as fast. Keep the chest up, head up. Be and look relaxed. Small, isolated movement. The jump will, with time, become imperceptible. Keep it controlled. If you get winded, stop for 2 breaths and try again. Make sure that as the foot comes off the floor, that same hip goes up. And twice as fast. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Repeating this movement over time will make it become almost effortless. Come up onto the toes. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And release. Angle toward the corner, weight of the pelvis behind the heels. Lift the chest way up by drawing the spine into the back, expand the front ribs, and draw the shoulder blades together. Release back to a neutral dance position, chest wide, low back long. Draw the spine in, shoulder blades together, and release to neutral. Contract the upper back, lift the chest, open the collarbones, roll the shoulders back, and release. The movement is in the shoulder blades, so make sure that you keep the shoulders open when you come back to neutral. Don't let them curl forward, and make sure that you keep the elbows still. The pelvis stays stable and does not rock forward as you contract the upper back. Keep it long and relaxed. And now lock, and up, release, up, release, up, release, up, release. Keep the face relaxed, jaw relaxed, top of the head floats up. And keep this isolated in the abdomen and chest. And squeeze, release, up, release. Shoulder blades together. Make sure your knees are bent right over the toes. And release. Standing with the feet hip width apart, bend the knees right over the middle toe, tailbone down. Angle to the corner, hands at the hips, and bring the chest forward. Up. Press the heart straight back toward the back wall. And roll as if you were rolling against the wall. Rotate the pelvis forward and align all the vertebrae in the low back and end with a neutral spine. Lift the chest forward, up, back, roll, tuck, release, and forward. Up, back, roll, tuck, release, and forward. Up, heart straight back, roll, tuck, release, and forward. Up, back, twice as fast, forward, up, back, roll, release, forward, up, back, roll, release. And forward, up, roll, forward, up, roll, forward, up, roll. Make sure that you keep your tailbone down as you lift the chest up, so you don't want to release the pelvis back as you're lifting the chest. Keep the pelvis neutral and up, roll, and release. Stand in dance posture, chest lifted, shoulders relaxed, low back long. Press the right heel down as you bring the hip up in a sharp lock. Now press the left heel down, lock the left hip, foot, oblique, and glute all at the same time. And right, contract the glutes, and left. Right, left. Right, left. Chest lifted, elbows up, top of the head floats up, and breathe. Make sure your tailbone points down and the heels press into the floor. And right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Jaw soft, keep it a strong lock. Make sure the top of the hip moves in toward the center line of the body, not out to the side. Keep the breath long and isolate the movement in the hips. Imagine that you're balancing a tray to keep the neck long, upper body still. Keep the knees bending over the toes. Heels press down into the floor. And keep it sharp. And keep the rib cage floating up. Come up onto the toes. And twice as fast. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Neck long, jaw soft, and release. Standing in dance posture, lift the right hip, weight goes into the left foot, and bring the left foot and leg all the way off the floor, and then jump lightly to the right foot, squeezing the left leg up. Jump the right foot up and left. Right, bring the arms up and left. Right, left, right. Now twice as fast. Keep the chest up, head up. Be and look relaxed. Small, isolated movement. The jump will, with time, become imperceptible. Keep it controlled. If you get winded, stop for 2 breaths and try again. Make sure that as the foot comes off the floor, that same hip goes up. And twice as fast. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Repeating this movement over time will make it become almost effortless. Come up onto the toes. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And release. Angle toward the corner, weight of the pelvis behind the heels. Lift the chest way up by drawing the spine into the back, expand the front ribs, and draw the shoulder blades together. Release back to a neutral dance position, chest wide, low back long. Draw the spine in, shoulder blades together, and release to neutral. Contract the upper back, lift the chest, open the collarbones, roll the shoulders back, and release. The movement is in the shoulder blades, so make sure that you keep the shoulders open when you come back to neutral. Don't let them curl forward. And make sure that you keep the elbows still. The pelvis stays stable and does not rock forward as you contract the upper back. Keep it long and relaxed. And now lock. And up, release. Up, release. Up, release. Up, release. Keep the face relaxed, jaw relaxed, top of the head floats up. And keep this isolated in the abdomen and chest. And squeeze, release, up, release. Shoulder blades together. Make sure your knees are bent right over the toes. And release. From a neutral chest position, drop the bottom of the sternum back toward the tailbone and sharply contract only your upper abdominals. Come back to neutral. Keeping the shoulders wide, drop the sternum into the belly toward the tailbone and contract. Lift to neutral and drop. Small lift, small drop. Keep this a very small and muscular movement. And lift, drop, lift, drop. Pull the front ribs together as you drop the sternum back toward the tailbone. And keep the elbows as still as possible. Keep the neck long and drop. full time, and drop, 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 drop. And release. Standing with the feet hip width apart, bend the knees right over the middle toe, tailbone down. Angle to the corner, hands at the hips, and bring the chest forward. Up. Press the heart straight back toward the back wall. And roll as if you were rolling against the wall. Rotate the pelvis forward and align all the vertebrae in the low back and end with a neutral spine. Lift the chest forward, up, back, roll, tuck, release, and forward. Up, back, roll, tuck, release, and forward. Up, heart straight back, roll, tuck, release, and forward. Up, back, twice as fast, forward. Up, back, roll, release. Forward. Up, back, roll, release. And forward, up, roll, forward, up, roll, forward, up, roll. Make sure that you keep your tailbone down as you lift the chest up, so you don't want to release the pelvis back as you're lifting the chest. Keep the pelvis neutral and up, roll, and release. Standing in dance posture, chest up, hands at your hips, contract your pelvis under and pull in your low belly. Pull the sternum to the low back and contract your upper abs. And lift the chest way up, then release the pelvis back to neutral. Hips under, chest down, chest up, release. Under, down. Up, release. Keep these movements really isolated and muscular before you smooth it out into an undulation. Now smooth it out. Under, roll the chest down, roll the chest up. Release the hips back to neutral. Under, down, up, neutral. Shoulders wide, back of the neck long, jaw soft. Collarbones spread. elbows wide, and breathe. Twice as fast. And release. Standing with the feet hip-width apart, tailbone down, chest up, arms at your hips. Sharply rotate the pelvis under, contract your low belly an inch underneath the navel, and come back to neutral. Lock, neutral. Lock, release. Lock, release. Lock, release. This is one of the most difficult muscular contractions to get, so be sure that you practice this every day for at least 5 minutes, and in a few months it'll come, but it takes a lot of repetition.
Seconds right here. Okay, so let's get on our knees. Arms above you, and let's touch one heel with your hands and then switch sides. Powerhouse strong. Engage your buttocks. And now let's hold for a couple seconds longer. Switch sides again. Last couple of times. And now let's grab both heels with both hands and open up the chest and hold a stretch.
Okay guys, so let's sit cross-legged. Spine nice and long, shoulders down and back, hands on your knees. And let's start rolling the shoulders back in alternation. Left and right, left and right. And let's double up the speed, keeping the spine and the neck nice and long, abs are pulled in and engaged, powerhouse strong. Okay, so let's bring the arms to your sides and push the chest side to side, right and left, right and left. And let's move it up and down, up and down. And again, side to side. And up and down, up and down. Let's connect the 4 points. Side, up, side, down, side, up, side, down. And let's smooth it out. Circle, reverse direction, side up, side down, and smooth circle. Deep inhale, arms up, and bring them down, crossing them. Give me nice snake arms. And let's move the arms up and down. And again, snake arms, because I love them so much. And move the arms up and down. And give me a nice strong chest shape. Keeping that spine nice and elongated. And let's connect the 4 points with the chest while shimmying side up, side down, side up, side down. And let's reverse direction, side up, side down. Okay, so let's sit on our heels and lift the butts slightly over the heels and rock the hips side to side, keeping the shoulders back and chest lifted. Lift the hips up and sit back center, up and sit left down, center and right, center and left and center and right and left and right and left. Let's turn the hands in and out and let's look side to side. Okay, so let's stretch our quadriceps. So lean back on your elbows and bend one knee under, and let's switch sides right here. And we can even stretch both legs at the same time. So now extend the legs in front of you, hands under your shoulders, and lift the hips up and bring them down. Keeping core nice and strong, keeping a straight line in your body. Up and down. And now let's add the tilt and the drop of the pelvis as you move the hips up and down. Nice and smooth motion. Keep your core nice and strong. Give me a nice, smooth body wave. And let's double up the speed right here. Keeping the buttocks engaged. This movement is not easy at all, but it is so much effective, guys. So stay strong with me for a couple more seconds. Alright, so let's sit back, relax, inhale, exhale, let's sit on our heels and shimmy the chest for a couple of seconds. Breathe deeply, relax. Let's connect the 4 points: up, side, down, side, up, side, down, and smooth circle while shimmying. And let's switch direction: side, up, side, down, side, up, side, down, and circle. Lean back on your elbows and stretch your quadricep, tilt the pelvis slightly. And now extend the legs in front of you, flex the feet, spine nice and long, and chest shimmy for a couple more seconds. Relax. Enjoy yourself. Let's point and flex feet. This is the end of our dancing section. Let's go right into the cool down and stretch, guys. Okay, so let's flex and point feet right here. Keeping the spine nice and long, shoulders down and back, neck is long. And let's slow the movement down. First the heels, then the foot, then the toes. Then reverse the movement, start with your toes, foot follows, and extend your heels forward a little bit, feeling the stretch in your calf. Continue with this motion. Breathe deeply in your lower tummy. And let's open up the legs, bring the arms up and down, and again move the arms up and down, spine nice and long. We are going to move our arms. One arm across the body, open up, bring it up and down through the center, other arm. Move it across the body to your feet, open up and down through the center. Nice, smooth, soft motion. Going a little deeper each time. Driving the body down with your abdominals. Okay, so let's Circle your hands and bring the arms up and down, pointing, flexing your feet. Once again, arms up and down. Same motion as before, keep circling your hands. And other arm across the body, and bring the arm up and down through the center. 2 more times. Let's put both hands on the floor and half circle with your chest from side to side. Keeping that back nice and straight. Pulling down with your abs. Getting a little deeper each time. Giving yourself a real good stretch. Okay, and let's hold the stretch for a couple more seconds right here. Pull down with your abs. Okay, close the feet. Let's get on our knees and cat and cow stretches. Arch your back and then reverse the movement, pushing down your chest. Stay with me for a couple more seconds right here. And let's sit back, support ourselves on our hands and feel the stretch in your quadriceps. Tilt the pelvis slightly forward for more of a stretch. Let's cross the legs, ear to the shoulder, stretching the neck, other side. We're going to move the head to the side, down, side, center, other side, down, side, center. And let's circle the head around. One more circle in this direction and reverse direction. And let's put our hand on the floor, another arm above yourself. Snake arms once again. And let's stretch other side. Okay, so let's move our arms up and down. Center, up, center, down, center, up. And let's circle our hands once again, moving our arms up and down, crossing them. This was a great workout for me. I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you so much for working out with me, guys. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Share the workout with your friends. Come back again. Send you all my love.